And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, ordinarily.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to help him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
MP outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Halliburton on the wing. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. It's holding by the East.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Doncic against Halliburton. Mobley the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Doncic for the three. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to MP. The pass to Halliburton. Williamson in the post. Adebayo on him. MP, no good. Halliburton against Doncic. Passes to Mobley. Adebayo kicks to Mobley. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by the West. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 23, and that one is good. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And MP throws it down hard.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Doncic looking it over. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Fires for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5 for 3. Edwards hands it from downtown. Edwards got 11.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Ingram's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Pass pass to McDonald. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Really good connection there with his teammates. MP showing you really good timing on that alley-oop.
Garland against MP. Garland, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Back to MP. And he lobs it up toward the rim. MP getting it done for the West All-Stars. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star.
Are you kidding me?
Nasty. And look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. Jokic passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by MP. Edwards against Giddey. Giannis outside. Now the pass to MP. On the wing, Giddey. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And there's the bucket from MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jokic sets the screen for Edwards. Off target with his three.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Giddey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Garland, the pass to Strickland. No good, unable to end this run.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Launches a three, and the West hit again from deep.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Garland with the bucket.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Giannis passes to MP. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland finds Adebayo. Count that one. 16 points for Bam Adebayo.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And MP throws it down.
And you got to keep feeding MP at this point. Come on now. He's riding a hot hand right now.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Garland against MP. Good defense by MP.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And how about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Back to Garland. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The East making a switch. Mobley's checked in. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the West. Mobley kicks to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the East. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on MP. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Garland. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Passes it to Giddey. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
It's Edwards on the wing. Giddey defending. Edwards can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Kuminga. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the East with some changes. Taylor's checked in for Jokic. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards. And the East has possession. Doncic with it. And there's the feed to Taylor. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
Taylor's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Here's MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight. You know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Kuminga throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now the East All-Stars with it. Now Doncic to the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Mobley against MP. Giddey the pass to MP. Kuminga sets a screen for MP. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. Garland with the defensive effort. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Taylor against Ingram. Taylor kicks to Doncic. Adebayo with a screen on Giddey. Doncic finds Adebayo. The West All-Stars pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP, no good. Here's Taylor. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him.
Has checked in for the East. Bam Adebayo comes in for Garland. And West also making a switch. MP's checked in for Jalen Green. MP dishes to Ingram. Back to MP. And it's the East with the rebound. Here's Taylor. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. And so here are the West All-Stars. Doncic with the steal. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Doncic against MP. And the dunk by MP.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. The 9-foot shot. Good D by Giannis.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here for one more at the line.
And this speaks to how poised MP is, not allowing the physical contact to alter the shot.
Jalen Green's checked in for the West. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Antetokounmpo has gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? Pass to Mobley. Here's Taylor. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
MP with it. Now defended by Jokic. They kick it out to Green. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here's Doncic. Here's Jokic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. MP against Adebayo with the step back. MP outside. Pass to Ingram. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
MP against Doncic. Ingram outside. And the West hit again from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Taylor passes to Doncic. Over Kuminga. Second chance shot. Taylor's shot, good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. MP looking around. And he gets the bucket.
MP runs into some tight defense there, but doesn't let it bother his shooting motion at all.
Now, here's Doncic. Jokic inside. Defended by Sheldon. And it's Jokic missing. Doncic against MP. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Yeah.